Hey everyone, thanks so much for joining. My name is Brad Schick and I'm joined with Tony Mo Reiss. You are watching the second round coverage of the 2021 Gem City Open in Dayton, Ohio. We are again at Belmont Park for round 2, playing in the same foursome as we did for the first round. And so far, Tony and myself are hanging strong at 12 under. We also are playing with Matt Blakely and Adam Ginn. And you can see here, Ben Krieger and Gary Costa are on a different card, but they also shot a really hot 1,011. So we're back on hole 4 to start the second round. And I'm going with the same disc I did the first round. I'm going to try the surge. Oh my gosh. I'm trying the nuke. I'm trying that stable nuke. So just want to put a little more on it, and I actually went a little long. So
let's see. I think Blakely's going with that buzz again. That looks
pretty good.
Tasty.
Yeah. Good shot from Matt. He pinned it the first round, and you're throwing your destroyer again?
No, Leopard 3.
Oh, that's right.
Just
Leopard
leave
3.
it high and watch it fade.
Have you aced this hole?
I have not. Well, I've not in this position.
Okay.
In the left position I have.
I was going to say, it looks like one you would just smack all day long because you just drop it in on it. Good shot from Adam.
He's going to watch his forehead there. There's a good putt on that hole, Brad.
Yeah. After the first round, hopefully you skipped that hole on the first round coverage because I missed about a 14-footer. So it felt good. First putt of the second round. And Matt doing Matthew Blakely things, throwing it right in the heart.
Continuing.
Yeah. And you're right in the 20-foot circle in the mud. What are you putting with?
They're actually Conrad AVRs.
Okay.
So they're a little stiffer than JKs. They feel real good in the hands, though.
Stability is the same for you?
Yeah, the stability is kind of like a big beat AVR.
Okay. Great drive by Adam. Good start. And now the temperature is starting to warm up, so the ground is really starting to get a little messy. I think when we started the first round, we were at about 35 degrees, and this round, I believe we're closer to maybe 50, 55, so felt excellent. So
it's definitely getting a little more muddy out there.
Mm-hmm. So good star frame. You can see that second round, the average is 2.38. It's kind of a must get. It's just right in front of you. So looks like a lot of birdies. Thanks to Hazy Shade for the support on that hole as well. So
same disc as the first round here?
It is the same disc, and I'm going to try to miss the first tree this round.
I think you got it.
That's a better line, but the headwind flipped it right over. So I don't know. This hole just didn't do it this year. So
Blakely didn't get it turned over this time, but he fought through that branch.
Yeah, I feel like the wind definitely picked up a little more in the afternoon. Your line looks a little better.
Yeah, it actually changed my disc play, and I went with a force.
Okay.
Something a little more stable. Left it short.
Adam getting over on it, but is it enough? No, it's not enough. Yeah, I think the wind, just that headwind, changed us all up a little bit, and I'm right back to this weird little range of don't throw too far, throw in the same approach disc, just try to get it close. So
it's perfect.
Luckily, I can approach pretty good, because my driving on this hole has been not so great.
Adam's just laying it up here, wants nothing to do with that hillside. Matt, I think he found a window.
Wow.
That is not an easy shot.
He runs everything. It doesn't matter. So
yeah. I just was laying that up, wanted nothing to do with it. I think we're all just going to tap in our threes here and walk away.
Soft par 4. They were feeling generous on the scoring, so doesn't necessarily feel like a birdie, but hey, we'll take it.
Yep.
Oh, no, it says par 3. Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, it says par 4, all 3. Sorry about that. So we moved to 14 under, Blakely at 10, and you can see a lot of birdies, and we did have a solo eagle by Harley Payne. Nice shot. And big thanks to Animated Disc Golf again for the coverage of that hole.
Hole 6, what are we throwing here?
This is my Buzz OS in the Jawbreaker plastic again. Super flat, super controllable. I just want to get it straight and then just let it dump over because this is kind of a must get, as we said in the first round.
It's real close to that tree.
Yeah, a little bit. There's Matt's Buzz. Might be a Buzz OS as well. And he
I think that is the Buzz
completely
OS.
misfired.
That's the 2 trees you want to miss. I'm going with the AVR again. Just throw it up there and have a putt.
Whoa, a little higher than I was expecting. Oh, that was his left-handed shot again. So.
Yeah, I think he was trying to bring it around the tree and just
Yeah.
didn't get it over.
Here goes Matt.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. The guy in the patio is quite impressed.
I think that's the same putt Adam had the first round.
Yeah, nice putt. Good start. Good start. You and I tapping in. Don't want to think about it. Matt is straddling from 2.5 feet. Great straddle. He had a 3 2s and a solo par from Matt. I know he's not happy about that one. You feel like you're definitely giving one away. So,
Yeah, it's definitely one you don't want to miss. As you can see, it played
Wow.
almost average to 2.13.
yeah. Thanks to Ian Vance for the coverage support. So moving on to hole 7, as we said earlier, this one is really about that 250 to 270 range, and kind of going at that tree, just trying to miss it, and that's actually my aiming point, and I just clipped the last little bit of it, so leaving myself that putt that I really don't want. So
Yeah,
you going with the same disc as the first round?
Yeah, I'm throwing a AVR. Put it a little higher, and it's fading out, but it's on top of the hill, so
Pretty good
can't be
angle.
mad at that.
Yeah, pretty good angle on it. That's better.
That looks really good. Hits on top.
Oh, boy.
A little roll. That could be trouble.
Yeah, that hill comes in play quickly.
That's-
Going with his Buzz again, I
yeah, I
think.
think Buzz OS again.
Oh, no.
He just left that one high.
His face says it all. That was funny. Yeah, he just straight nosed up from that one. And so now he's got the death putt that I would say that 90% of the people in disc golf would probably lay up.
Oh, not Matt.
But why? I mean, why would you lay it up when there's nothing but OB behind it? Just go for it.
Yeah,
So,
I think Adam and I were sitting there talking about, you think you'll run this? Yeah. And then he canned it. We're like, you're so dumb.
yeah.
See, Adam got a little roll there.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was kind of a scaredy cat putt. Yeah, you got in there a good spot.
Yeah, that's...
That angle helps you a little. It's a little less intimidating on the side of the hill versus looking straight down it. So
Yeah, but it's a good side angle because your basket's straight on.
it's good too. It's a couple 2s, and it looks like Adam's dropping in his 3 as well. So it's not going to kill you, but
No, but
Tony takes the lead with the 16. I'm staying at 15, and Matt moving to 11. Big shout out to Andrew Heron for supporting the coverage on hole 7. Only 5 2s that round. Interesting.
So I'm going with the same play as last time. Just going to throw a rock and try to get it up there. Just throw it straight. And this is the miss. Just throw it straight. It just went straight.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, you had a last round, just a nice slow turn. Matt's throwing something fast and low, which is the perfect line.
Get the
Skip ace, wow.
Ooh. A little left on that one. Got a pretty good skip on it.
I actually changed discs and tried something. It's a beat up nuke, and I just popped it up and threw it straight, and I knew that's the stuff you cannot get that high. You're almost guaranteed to hit. So I was pretty much in trouble at that point from the height. So, and that's got a miss.
Ooh, he got lucky.
Yeah, that could have easily hit as well. So, good miss there. And I'm pretty much just trying to get my 3 and get out of there.
Yeah, perfectly done, executed. I'm probably about 45 here. And just was feeling good about the angle and everything. Just
Great
put
putt.
it in.
Back-to-back strokes. You took.
Yeah. Got to take it from you when I can.
You're feeling it. Good drive by Adam.
There he goes.
Yeah, that's better. Mr. Blakely, probably 25.
Yeah. Ooh. It's one I would expect him not to miss.
Yeah, he's not missing those very often.
Yeah. See, he's not happy with it.
I wasn't real happy with this 3 either, but you know, it's a tough hole.
It is a tough hole. It's a weird angle.
So Tony jumping up 2 strokes now. So are you a player that looks at the scores at the live scoring? Like, do you know where everyone's at in the tournament? Are you paying attention?
I actually do look at it because
Do
it
you?
doesn't bother me.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
I like to know if somebody from another card's killing it, or if we're pushing the pace.
Yeah. I actually don't look very often. I did not know that. Well, I knew we were in the lead, obviously, after the first round, and I knew we'd only played a few holes, but I never know how players are, so I'd never talk about score or, how you're doing or
Right.
how we're doing as a group. But,
Yeah,
if you're birdieing every hole like you are, then you pretty much know you're still winning because you just went another 5 for 5 or whatever. So,
Yeah,
nice shot by Matt here.
I think it's important to know the score because
Yeah,
it's
I agree.
situational golf.
Yep, I agree. I do look as we get a little further along, but I think sometimes you can really get in your own head with it. It's like, for me, it's just birdie every hole. Try to make birdies, and if you do that, you can't be beat. So
What did you throw there? That same force?
yeah, that was a nuke, that stable nuke, and I sawed it off a little bit, but I got up there pretty far. I kind of missed some of those trees. So nice shot by Adam. That is the scary upshot.
Yeah, I got a little upshot here and don't want to throw it too long, and I just turfed it.
Oh.
Not happy with
I was
that.
wondering how you got there. I think I was not watching or something. There. Guess what? Matt's running something crazy.
How far is this one?
This is probably like 35 or 40 maybe, but it's that hillside, and I almost laid it up. I thought, well, if I can go for this and make it, then I put some pressure on you. And then you walked up and laid up, and I was surprised because you've been putting so well.
Yeah, there's
And-
just too much there.
Yeah, to give up 2 strokes, I was like, okay, I'm back. Give up 2 in 2 holes, and I just got 2 back. So
Yeah, it was. I played with it for a second. Do I run it? Do I not run it? But as soon as you start questioning it, it's probably best if you don't run it.
it's good advice to all the newer players. If you're not feeling it, which totally goes against everything I just said when I was putting, because I'm like, God, I should probably lay this up because he just took 2 strokes from me. But I felt like I needed to make a move because there's just so many birdies. Oh, there he is. He got it. Thanks, John. See, I haven't seen this coverage. It's amazing. But it's every putt. It's just so funny. So we pushed it back to 16. We had a 2 and a 4, so 2-stroke swing, which doesn't happen a lot on this course. So
Only 3 2s.
oh wow, Bart seems like he birdied all the hard holes.
Yeah.
So that was hole 9. We're moving over to hole 10. A little short, 200 maybe. Kind of that must get. I'm just throwing the sidearm buzz, just kind of getting over the hill and letting it crash back to the big tree.
Yeah, it looked absolutely perfect from all angles there.
Yeah.
Adam giving it another ace run.
We had a star frame last round, so this is probably one of the easier holes on the course that you don't want to miss.
Yeah, this could go right in or right over top of it.
Yeah, that's actually the line for the ace. I mean, he went right on it for sure.
Right. Just got to get it up over the hill. That's the shot.
What are you throwing?
That is a soft tactic. It's kind of like a zone.
So you are sponsored by Hazy Shade. So what? Tell us more about that. What does that mean?
So I have an open bag. I can throw anything I want to. Generally, it's Innova because that's what I started out playing with. But I carry some Discraft, some Discmania. So
nice. Hazy Shade's been doing so much for disc golf, especially in the Dayton area. They have phenomenal shop. If you haven't stopped in, you should check them out for sure. So,
and they just got a website. So they have all their discs pictured, photographs, side angles, everything's online. So if you can't get there, get in and check out their website. It's really nice.
Unfortunately for Matt, he missed a shorty, so now he's coming back for the par. And again, he is not going to be happy with that.
He's living stressful.
Yeah. And your comebacks are farther than your first putt. It's always rough.
Yeah.
So a few twos and a three.
Adam's putting together a decent round.
Yeah, he is. He's holding it down. So again, thanks to Nick Long for the coverage support on hole 10. That hole came in at 2.44, which is a little higher than I even thought it would be. I figured it'd be a little lower, but so we're back to hole. What hole is this again?
This is hole 11.
Hole 11. We're back to hole 11. There's several different ways to get it. It's probably a better lefty or a right-handed sidearm hole, and it's really just putting some pop on this. It plays probably 340-ish maybe.
Yeah.
It's downhill, but you still have to put a lot of power on it, in my opinion. There's that wide side that I took. Adam, I think he goes a little higher. Actually, he did not go higher. He just kind of pulled that over.
He kind of yanked it.
But I just throw that. I throw a stable nuke and just play the flare skip.
Yeah, I'm throwing a Firebird here. I got the distance right this time.
Yeah, that's perfect. I wasn't expecting you to come up short twice. So.
And Matt decided to go forehand this time.
Oh, just short. Barely. Still probably a better outcome than the roller the first round that he tried, but if you don't get that distance, those trees probably definitely going to knock you out of the sky. So,
I'm giving it a bid from about 80 there.
Man, Matt is not laying up.
So you think he's got a 30-footer on his comeback here?
At least.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think sometimes you start pushing too hard and then you give up strokes that you shouldn't. You know, it's just one of those things where you're trying to make something happen. And
that's a good 2.
Yeah, I'll take it. Going 2-2 on that hole today was definitely a win.
Yes, it's one of the separator holes out here.
Nice.
Very happy going 2-2 there as well. But as a lefty, I kind of expected to get that one.
Yep. Makes sense. All right. Moving right along. Look at all this old people with carts. Nice slow-mo there.
Hey.
So a couple 2s, a 3, and unfortunately Matt with a 4, dropping back to 2 under for the round. So going the wrong way.
I think he'll get it together.
Yep. Shout out to Corey Ellis, Team Discraft member, for the coverage sponsorship. Looks like we had about half dozen birdies on that hole, so pretty good grouping. So I'm going to try the roller one more time on this hole, and I'm playing the left gap this time instead of the right gap to give myself a little more room. And I really like the angle, but it's just the grass, I think, is just too long. I mean, I got a little more distance out of it this time, but
it's a little thick right now.
Yeah.
I don't think they've mowed it yet this year, and probably won't for a little bit of time.
yeah. The course looks really good, though, I think.
Yeah. I'm going with the forehand again with the Destroyer. And I got the right angle on it this time, just flat.
That is bombed, Tone.
Yeah, it felt good. It looks a lot closer in this photo. It's about circle's edge, though.
Yeah. It was a crush.
Adam.
Man.
It's 2 for 2 on those branches getting to him.
Not in my house. Smack down.
I think Blakely was a little scared of dead center in that big tree again, and he sawed it off.
Yeah, he sure did.
That's in his tester range, right where he's been running everything.
Right. This looks good.
Wow,
Oh my gosh.
Almost dunked it.
Matt from about 80 maybe?
I'd say about 80, yeah.
Jeez. He's a maniac.
It's about 60.
My long range putts are garbage. I don't know. Like in my head, I'm like, you can make this, and then it never even gets there. So I knew you were making yours. I knew you were too close to miss. So
Yeah,
great two there. Probably not a lot of twos.
Yeah, that's for me. That's a bonus hole because it's definitely a righty line.
Is that a push on your sidearm about max D? Or
That's about as far as I can put it. Now I could go with a little flippier disc to get more distance, but to hit it flat, that was it.
Yeah, I don't think a 3 is going to really hurt you, but unfortunately, when you're playing against a guy who just parked it, you kind of need to make a long-range putt. And I have not made a putt outside of, maybe 30 feet one time. So I was just kind of like, you got to get one of these long ones to fall. So definitely a great birdie, taking the one-stroke lead from me. I'm not sure where the rest of the group was, but with you, I mean, we'd only played a handful of holes and you birdied almost all of them. So.
Yeah, I was on a heater.
Thanks to Stupid Tree. Appreciate it. Oh, you had 2 birdies. Harley again.
Yeah.
So here we go. This was the end of it. So we have me sitting at 6, Tony sitting at 7, and it looks like we're kind of running away a little bit. So please stay tuned for the second round, back 10 holes for coverage to see who takes it. Thanks, guys.